Well, hello there again, all of you beautiful people. Rodney Shropshire coming at you. Uh, Day before Father's Day. I'm very blessed. Got three beautiful children, two wonderful grandchildren, and we just came off. We're coming to the end of Pride Month, my last video, and we just celebrated Juneteenth. So it's actually a beautiful time to be around. When I first thought about starting this video, I got in the middle of 1,000 projects. So I had to drop back and punt, being of help to a friend. So I started this group when the storm rolls through. So and we've had a lot of thunderstorms lately. But I remember the day there was thunder in the distance. Um, the wind itself is bringing that beautiful smell of the freshness of the rain, and then listening by just getting quiet for a moment. I was able to actually hear the rain as it gently approached, you know, and it just brought me to a moment that I wanted to say, you know, acceptance. We have to accept certain things in our world, okay? But on days like that, um, I'm blessed. I at the studio here, I have a beautiful deck, so I can sit once the rain approaches, and I can just listen to it, refresh my thoughts a little bit, you know, and sit right in the middle of it while my arse actually stays dry. So, um, again, beautiful people that have actually, the last video, video 34, got the most comments and the most likes and the most views since my very first one that debuted. And I'm sure a lot of that was just curiosity. What's he up to now? But anyway, to see all the new subscribers, to see the comments that have been left behind, you know, uh, I have to just take a moment to tell you how blessed I feel, how grateful I am, you know, for everything in my life. And today, I can feel the beauty and the power of this wonderful universe that we live in. So let's get creative. So, what do you do on a rainy day? Um, if I don't have someone I'm spending my time with, um, I'm going to start sketches and start new ideas. Okay, so beautiful works of art sometimes are created in the storms of our life, whether those are poems, stories, poetry, yeah, music, or even canvases and sketches. Um, some wonderful things can come if you can just take a few moments when you think you're in the middle of a storm to just slow down, recenter yourself. We have to center ourselves because we're not computers. We're people. We're loving, caring, and giving people for the most part. Um, and for those that aren't, we're forgiving. Okay, so everything changes. All right, everything in this universe is constantly under change. And it's important that sometimes we take a moment to recenter ourselves, reconnect with ourselves. Uh, as an artist, uh, we're always, we have this ideal, okay? We have this idea and we want it to be absolutely perfect and amazing. Uh, but I can tell you, as an artist, there's a lot of canvases still sitting all over my studio that I've started and set to the side, and then I go back to them because sometimes I have found that the sketch pad that I came up with that creative idea on is actually better than the canvas I'm working on. So sometimes that initial creative thought you have, that first thing, um, don't allow logic to interfere with your creativity. We can overthink things. As humans, we're notorious for overthinking. Some of you watching this video right now are still worried about what you did yesterday, which is a history lesson. Worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, which is not even promised. And you're missing the glorious moment of now. So if you find yourself in those spaces and you're one of my subscribers or just someone who's always curious and uh, watching, uh, I want you to know I appreciate the people out there that I don't even know. I mean, I have no idea where these people are. But those of you that have made comments um, mean a lot. I mean, it lets me know that even though people say, "Why are you doing this? What are you?" It's that there are people like myself, and that's what this series was created for, to combine uh, creative content for like-minded, creative people so that they could be totally who they are, express themselves, and hopefully I'll connect with even more of you as time continues to go on. Um, if you are a viewer, if you're someone I know, and I know a lot of creative people that I've worked with um, that I had no idea, you know, that they were musically inclined um, or they were creative people because all we were doing was working for the man. So, but anyway, if you're one of those people, uh, please chime in. Um, I'd love to invite you to the studio to visit with me. I like having people on here live, and although it's been a turbulent couple of weeks, and I've got one more in front of me, is I'm helping someone make some changes. I'll be back on a regular basis very, very soon, and hopefully have some guests on here. And I don't know if you can hear it, but I have a mockingbird mama right now. Her three fledglings have just come out. So if you can hear some screaming in the background, squeaking in the background, it's not a squeaky wheel. It's actually live, coming together and happening now. Rodney Shropshire, peace, love, dove to each and every one of you. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your love. And have a blessed day.